Welcome back to Storytime with Nye. It is Coach Nye. Today, I want to talk about being free, freeing yourself, okay? Freeing yourself from your own self-sabotaging ways, freeing yourself from what others think of you, freeing yourself from your own mind, whatever it may be. We're going to talk about freeing ourselves, learning how to let those things go, and learning how to live and stand in our power. That is the most important thing, especially as a woman, learning to understand our own power, right? We understand that we are women, we create, and usually if your mama, whatever mama say go, if you're married, whatever the wife say go, but in reality, we as queens, that's how it go. When they really say the queen has spoken, it shuts everything down. Anything after that, it doesn't matter because the queen has spoken. So, and same thing for a king, okay? I don't want to just separate anybody. I'm just trying to get a point across of learning how to stand in your power and freeing yourselves of what everyone else, the shackles everyone put on you. As we talked about, people put you on a high horse and then they tear you down. When they do that, it can cause confusion, cause you to be confused with yourself and in your head of what did I do wrong, or what is this, or what happened here, and then you tend to self-sabotage yourself, and then the low self-esteem kicks in, then the confusion kicks in, the self-doubt kicks in. All those things kick in because you allowed someone. You have to free yourself from what people think of you. People are going to talk about you, as we talked about before too. People love to mind your business for you. And it's up to you to either stay on track, right? Stay on your track, your path, and keep going your path and let them mind your business, but you continue doing you. Or the mistake that I used to make is come off my path because this person, doubted my path, didn't encourage me. When I came out and said, hey, I'm doing this, they didn't encourage me. So I came off my path to join their path. And then I found myself lost in the wilderness trying to find my way back here. I had to learn to be free of what those people think and what those people are what they said, right? So now, being who I am today, the woman that I am today as we speak, I'm totally different from the woman that people may have even known a year ago, even a month ago. Because my going through my self-love journey, I found out some things about me. And I was able to heal myself. And I was able to set myself free from all the things that I thought were so important. The things that were instilled in me as a child or as a teenager or even during my military career of who I was. So I had to learn to let that go. Be free of that. See, when you become a slave to anything, your own mind, to other people's opinion, then what happens is it's like they put you in a box and then you become content. And then all the dreams and visions that you had of yourself, there's no more because now they put you in this box. They put you into this slavery of the mindset of this is it for me. All that was just an illusion. I live in La La Land. This is a fantasy world. Well, guess what? It's not a fantasy world. That was the enemy's job, was to stop your vision, because it wasn't your vision anyway. It was a vision that God gave you. But that's a whole nother story time, right? So, as I grew, I learned that every time I listen to someone or every time someone say, girl, that ain't gonna happen. And it's like, oh. And I turned away and didn't do it. And then I sat back because remember in the other episode we talked about the abundance is attached to that job or whatever it is for, right? And so since God wanted to use me in that job or whatever situation it was, and I chose to, listen to other people and not pursue it, I had to sit and watch someone else take that job and flourish. And then I'm like, oh, Kind of like when I would always train to compete, right? I would train to do a competition, but then when it was time to do the registration, get the money and all that, I would back out. But then I go to the competition and I'm like, oh my goodness, I could have blew them out the water. I could have been first place. Hey, you know? So that was the self-doubt. And I needed to free myself from my own doubts and, just negative thinking. So moving forward, as I went on my self-love journey, it taught me to just enjoy the what is, right? Being able to sit still in the moment. Being able to have a healthy conversation with people, right? And the reason I'm bringing that up is because in that healthy conversation, of course, everything starts with a conversation. So that's where their doubt would come in. Their thoughts and negativity would come in from conversations. But I learned to have a healthy one, which was I learned to have boundaries, which means that I didn't control what they said, but I controlled the narrative of that conversation. See, when that conversation started going, hey, I seen you did a podcast. It's cute. Because they always say something, but there's always a but. That was good. I'm so proud of you. You inspire me. But I'd stop that right then and there because there is no but. Or if I choose to let them talk because it's their choice of words, right? Depends on how comfortable we are, right? So, and they say, but I would have done it this way. Oh, okay. Either I don't say nothing or, okay, well, I can help you do your podcast so you can do the things that you need to do on it. But then, they can take that as slick trying to be smart. So it's all how you handle it. But me being free of everyone's thoughts and opinions of me and what I'm doing, it has given me a very peaceful, my environment has become very peaceful. I'm able to embrace and actually love the journey of this agenda that I'm pushing, love. I'm able to love this journey and enjoy it because I don't have anyone stepping in. I don't have any, not that I don't have anyone stepping in because they're still stepping in. What it is I don't allow anyone around me unless their aura is like mine. Your positivity, you have to match my positivity. You know what I mean? So that's what helped me be free. So you guys, I know we talked a lot, I touched on a lot of different things, but I want you guys to free yourself of all the naysayers. Free yourself of all the negative thinking. Free yourself. Just be free. Just live. Living is not hard. We make it hard. The world make it hard. The enemy make it hard. Because when you're in depression or whatever you're in, if you really think about it, if you just stand up and say, I'm done being depressed. I'm done. And I know it's easier said than done, but when you finally come out of that storm and you look back on it, that's how you see it. Like, dang, all I had to do is just let it go. But we talked about letting go. If it was that easy, you'd have done it, right? But in that sense, what I'm saying is just get up. Choose today to free yourself. Walk away. And guess what? When you walk away from it, you're going to think about it again. But what you're going to do is you're going to teach yourself, because only you can do it, because this is your mission. You know what triggers you and don't, right? You're going to teach yourself how to retrain your thoughts. So say you're getting away from a toxic relationship. You're freeing yourself from it. And you decide today is the day I am not going to let anyone disrespect me again. Okay? And when you get up and leave, because you have to disconnect from it. If it's a person, sometimes it can hurt. And it'll cause you to think. A couple of days later, you're thinking like, well, was that a good idea? Was that not a good idea? Well, I should always remember what was the reason of you leaving or wanting to do better, right? And then what you do is change your thoughts into positive. That's how you transmute energy. And we talk about this. You transmute it that way. Whatever negative comes, you eat that up with something positive. Remember, you have to change the way you see things, and you are changing the way just all by getting up and saying, I am a new me. And then you start walking and talking as that me. And it's going to be people that's going to try and pull you off that high horse as we talked about. When the whole time, you're just being you. Okay? So, with all that being said, you guys, I want you guys to just embrace what is, okay? Sit in the present. Free yourself from all the negativity. Free yourself from it all, because it's not worth it. We don't know how long we got left on this earth. We don't know what's going to happen. Why not enjoy it? Start today to enjoy yourself in your life. So, if nobody told you today, you guys, I love you and I'm so proud of you. And remember to always pour into yourself, then pour into others. I'm so excited with this journey. You guys just continue to follow and share. For the ones that's new to this platform, thank you for choosing my podcast to listen to. And for the ones that's been following me from social media with Side Chat with Nye, thank you for rocking with your girl. So you guys, save me to your library, download it, share it with a friend, and let's continue this agenda, pushing this agenda of love, okay? Bye. Love you guys.